are going.
Am I allowed to
Everybody,
choose an immodest photo? I'm gonna follow someone else's lead. I don't know.
there we are. We should be live on Facebook. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. And
And I wanted to remind everybody, I was just watching my Nugs replay because it ends tonight.
it's too
If you bought
much.
the Nugs, if you bought the Nugs performance at the Ryman on the 5th and the 6th, it's going to expire. So unless you found a way to record it, which I'm sure some of you very creative, sharp,
I have.
technologically advanced people
Yeah.
did. I am not one. So I will just count on the love and generosity to share of someone else who did. How's that?
I will
But
share everything with
There you
you.
go.
did everybody get a chance after Zoom last night to go to the Knuckleheads?
Yeah.
Wasn't it great? Did
That was
everybody
awesome.
get a chance to see it? It did end. I saw it until it ended. So I don't know about that,
It
but
didn't end the way it was supposed to. So once it became available again, is basically they whoever was doing this, either social media or there was some other issues behind the scenes that was a problem. But it's possible they didn't know how to properly stop it, and so it just cut it off and froze it off for everybody, restricted it,
Uh-huh.
which is not how you could turn those things off.
Right.
So the video is back, so I was able to reshare that.
thank you. I saw that. I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna try and watch the other. I've watched the first night of Nugs. I was looking for Krista. I was trying to see everybody. I actually saw I saw Mark Potter the first time I saw it, but I didn't know who Mark Potter was. So today I said, "Oh, Mark Potter, I see you now on the side
Okay.
of the
I
stage
was,
there. I could see him
okay,
now."
good.
Yeah, I
Good.
saw that person there before, but I didn't know who
He
he
was
was.
supervising.
Yeah, he was he was in charge. But band placement. But it's nice now that I know him kind of. I see him there now.
No,
But
Karen's here.
hi,
So
Karen.
Karen
Karen
is
Sharini.
silent.
Hi, Joanne. Welcome. Thank
She's
you for
hiding.
being here. Welcome, everybody. But so, what did you think of the show last night, Judy? Susan, I want to hear everybody's opinion on what they
Like
thought.
the interview.
You saw the interview?
Yeah, it's kind of nice to see Percy talking.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
agree. You hardly ever get to hear him. I totally agree.
And
You know what?
apparently Eddie is the fashion director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You can hear Percy gave a wonderful interview one night. I was like busy doing housework and I just listened. It was like an hour and a half long interview to one of the, I think, radio stations was probably interviewing Percy. So you get to hear he speaks very well. Yeah. Very nice
I
guy.
guess that too from his posts. If
Mm-hmm.
you read his posts, he writes very well. He's
Totally.
very eloquent
Yeah.
when he writes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
that's the first time I saw him speak.
and he has a cool history with Sting before he came over to the Mavericks.
Yeah, he was playing with Sting and his band, performing
Really
with
cool.
them. Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
cool. But what
I
did you think, Judy? I saw
I
you in the
really
chat there last night.
enjoyed. Yeah, I really did enjoy seeing those live performances. I thought it was such a great idea. For sure, that's a place never probably would get to, but I enjoyed, and I just am happy for everyone that gets to attend and whoever got to attend that last night. I just think it's a great opportunity. I had seen, I love interviews with Raul and the band, so I had seen some of those, but I enjoyed those live performances. I was in there recording the live performances instead of like going to say, everyone, come on and look. Yeah, so I'm busy recording everything.
It was
Judy,
really
That's what I
nice.
do.
For a second when I was here watching it on my laptop and it was live, for a second I had that feeling that we have when we're there. And
Right.
it was so like for just a whiff of a moment, just a essence of a moment. I could feel it. And like the next thing tonight I watched, I could feel the band, how I felt with the band. I didn't watch Nugs when it first aired obviously with the same sentiments that I do now, with the situation is different. So I enjoyed it more the second time, probably
That's
because things are
true. Yeah,
different
that's a good point. Yeah.
now. I thought Steve Earle was great. I guess I just didn't like I couldn't absorb the performances the same way the first
Mhm.
two nights as I did the second time. And I hope Nugs puts it out on DVD because I would like to own it to watch it again.
It
And
is available online. I don't know about DVD, but it is available for purchase.
to
So
keep.
yeah, that's why I was saying that instead of my
Oh,
recording and filling up my phone that has no room, I could just
oh,
be
I didn't know
buying it.
that.
But
Okay, I didn't know that. Kersey's
yeah.
here on Facebook. Kersey,
Hi, Kurs.
thank you for
Hi,
being here,
Kersey
Kersey. It's
or
so nice
Kurs.
that you're here. But one thing I did tonight that I noticed, I noticed the countdown of the songs to start. That's obviously not Raul anymore, but that was something that he always did to start the song. And so you can kind of see it at the Nugs concert. It's like who who's gonna okay, somebody do it. Somebody start us off.
Right.
And it's a
Interesting.
different feeling. But this time watching the Nugs performance, was able to focus more on watching Eddie, watching Paul, even watching
Yeah.
Robert, because I was trying to focus on the Mavericks
Right.
and just the whole experience. So if you have the Nugs event and you did record it, it's going to expire tonight. So I just wanted to remind you all to watch it. It's a good evening of entertainment. It's raining here in Southern California. It's been raining all day. So I'll watch the second night tonight as well. But and then I sent Hillary a thank you note. And if anybody didn't see it last night, Kersey, you weren't here last night.
Oh, good.
I
Let
was
me see.
sharing the Christmas card that I had got
Oh, beautiful. I said I didn't get this.
Hillary with
Oh,
her
okay.
pictures, and
That's
I'm gonna
so pretty.
read this. It's so beautiful. I think she posted it today on
He
on
did,
the
but yours
Nice.
looks fancier.
It's really pretty. I can't explain to you
Really
how pretty
is.
it is in person. The colors, it's very
Wonderful.
bright. It's really pretty. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. Welcome to everybody that's on Facebook. And again, tonight I am also firing up my sprockets because I have like 3 sprocket printers and a small Kodak printer. And I'm going to print my pictures tonight. It's going to be reading for the next few days so I can work on my projects. But I was just looking at the calendar again. Let me see, back up here. Again, last night, I want to share the calendar. And Hillary did post it on the page today. What's going on here? But you can see the pictures. They just, I try to tell Hillary, and I know it overwhelms her with my sentiments. At the time, she didn't know how profound her pictures were going to be one day. And I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah. Unfortunately.
that they would be, we'd be further down the road, but profound, they're profound and deep now, and they're bringing comfort now.
Mm.
And so if you haven't got a calendar and you're thinking about getting a calendar, now that I actually have the calendars in my hot little hands, I can't say, now that I actually have 2 of them in my hot little hands, I can't, oh, look I'll stay right here because now you can see them. But I
Yes.
can't say how beautiful they are,
There
how
she is. Hi, Karen.
happy.
Hi,
Hi,
it took me
Karen.
this long.
Good
It took
to
me
see
this
you.
long
We're
to
happy to have
figure
you.
out.
We're happy to have
Thank
you.
you. I
Do
could not
you have,
figure out how to get the video on. Can you hear me?
Okay.
yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
I was
Okay.
asking, do you have these calendars?
Which cal? You're talking about Hillary's?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay, well, I'm showing them right now. They're
You are?
absolutely
I'm on my
beautiful.
phone. I'm on my phone and it
Oh,
took me this long to figure out how to put my video on. So
oh,
trying to figure out where you are is probably another. There you are. Okay, I found you.
we
Okay.
knew you were there. Even though we couldn't see you, we could see your name, so we knew you were there.
Right.
But what
Okay.
I was saying is, even just holding these calendars, they just give me a lot of comfort because I can see him anytime I want, not just in my head, not just in my heart. I can literally look at the pictures, and that's what I like about it. I mean, there's just the pictures are just they capture the essence of the moment of how we feel when we're at concerts, when we're at the different venues. Not all the venues are the same. Let me see if I can get this one. Look at that.
Mm,
Look at this is the
Yeah.
Indian Ranch. Look at
Yeah.
that. Isn't that beautiful?
Wonderful.
she's so talented.
These pictures are so, I mean, just you don't even need any words. Just look at that. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Jersey ordered her calendars. She ordered
Again?
Jersey, you're gonna just love it when you get them. They're so beautiful, and they give me, I mean, this is like better than a stuffed animal, a teddy bear. This is even better. So I highly recommend that if you haven't got your calendars, that you do so. That'll bring you a lot of comfort and joy. I can't explain it. It does for me. Um, I don't even know if I'll write in them because I just really want the pictures and to look at them and admire uh, Hillary's talent and of course the beautiful pictures. So, but anyhow, Randy, didn't you say make a post that we reached like 12,000 people, 12,000 members or something?
On Instagram, yeah.
That's
It
amazing.
actually has surpassed that. It's already 12,500. It
I
was
don't keep track
12,000.
of
It
it.
went 12,000 like late last night or this morning or something, or yesterday, late yesterday. Yeah, it just hit 12,000 yesterday, I think.
Wow.
And it's already 12.5.
That's so
And we're
amazing.
Congratulations.
12.2 for the group, I think, and coming up on 21 on the Facebook page.
That
And
is
it's
so
still
awesome.
holding. Yeah, it's still holding at 5.2 million. No, 5.3. It just went up. 5.3 million on Instagram on viewership, and Facebook is up there too. I think it's like 4 something.
That's so
Um,
awesome. And Mand said, I framed all of my Hillary pictures. Yeah, I'm thinking along those lines too,
4, yeah.
Mand. I want to thank you so much for being here, Mand, because I know Happy New Year, Mand. It's already New Year where you are, and I know it's late where you are. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate that you take your time very late at night to be here with us. And Joni's not here tonight. She is out with other Mavericks fans,
Oh,
doing
really?
doing what Mavericks fans do,
I didn't
probably
know that.
raising a glass or two or three and
Dancing.
having a meal. But I think that's
I did
nice.
that earlier.
I'm gonna do it later. But I was gonna go and I don't need to go get snacks, but I wanted to go out and get fresh flowers and things, but the rain has not stopped all day and I'm like a cat. I don't like to get wet. So it hasn't slowed down at all. I tell you another reason I was going to go to the store for that recipe that Randy, I can't catch up. I got to make one thing before I can get to another. He posted that sandwich with the fruit and the cheese.
Cool.
That's like my grilled cheese sandwiches. That's the kind of stuff I do.
Oh my goodness.
It
I've
was a
never made a
multi cheese
compote.
with blackberries and something else in it.
I've never made a compote, but I'll do it for that sandwich. I'll do it. Or I'll just get some grape jelly and, we have an abundance of cheese here. But anyhow,
No
so
grape jelly, please.
tonight I'm gonna print pictures, have a cocktail, watch the other Nugs video, see if I can figure out how to get the Facebook with the knuckleheads from last night on my television, which is in the other room, which
Have you figured out how to, have you ever seen Facebook on a big TV? I never tried.
I
Yeah,
have, but I
you can
haven't
stream it.
on this TV. I've never put, I know I have like, it has a thing for apps. Once I figure it out, like the Nugs
Really?
thing, once I figure it out, I'm okay, but it's getting there. But I'd really like to be able to watch the Knuckleheads on 80 inches because it was great on my laptop. Imagine on a big screen. And I did like how watching that event last night made me feel. It was just, like I said, a little sliver of the reality that is no longer a reality.
Just on your phone, pull it up on your phone for the where the video is on Facebook on the phone, and
Uh-huh.
just cast it to the
Oh, that's
TV.
a good idea. I can cast it. That's
Don't
good.
know it. This is a first for me. Casting like you're fishing. I haven't heard that
Basically,
term.
yeah, you have the option to cast it if your phone is synced up with your TV. You
Yeah, it
can
has.
cast
It's
it to
not.
there,
It's
and
not.
sometimes
But
it'll
I,
like a code. Like if it's a YouTube
okay.
video, you can cast it to the TV.
Yeah, I've
They'll
done
Uh-huh.
that
usually have you put like
before.
a 4-digit code or something.
Yeah,
Really?
I've done that before. I just have a problem. Some things have the little cast icon, and
Yeah,
things
Mhm.
that don't that are
Mhm.
more
yeah.
involved are the ones where I struggle. Man said thank you. I was gonna Zoom, but expecting my noisy daughter back soon.
Oh,
I
Oh my God,
understand, man. She's thinking
I
ahead.
understand too. Believe me.
And then Johnny Claflin put about Joni, she's cheating on us. Yeah, she's cheating on us with other Mavericks fans.
okay,
She
That's
is.
true.
We're
She's
that's
gonna have to
cheating on us
investigate
with
that.
other Mavericks fans. But Karen, do you have any plans for New Year's tonight?
No, I want to stay home.
You're gonna stay home. Judy, are you
Yeah.
doing anything?
no, it's you. I told you every night you're my entertainment. That's why I rely on you very much. When
I
I'm
thought
done,
you'd be out with some hot Jewish band.
no, you know what? I don't know what's going on. I spend all my time on Raul and the Mavericks.
She
I
actually does.
I have
She
like
does.
I have like 4 big newspapers that come to me once a week. I haven't touched it. I haven't opened them. This is it. This is where I'm spending all my energy as much as I can. Too much.
That's fine by me. I love you.
Thank
I love you
you.
so much,
Thank
Judy.
you. Thank you.
Carol's on our Facebook. Welcome, Carol. Susan, do you have any plans tonight?
It's me, the cats and the dogs.
I love it. Same here. I've got the cat and the cat and 2 dogs. I feel sorry for them though, because they haven't been out to do, play like we do outside in the sun every day, and they get tired of being in the house. They like to go out too. And so their day has changed. But yeah, I'm not doing the rain in Southern California has kind of put a damper, but I really wouldn't do anything anyhow. I do like to get up early and watch the Rose Parade in Pasadena, which is just about
I
an
used to
hour
do
away.
that. I used to do that
Yeah, I
million
like
years
to do
ago.
that. I like to do that.
A
And
million years ago.
None of us are partying.
none of us are partying, but I'm okay with it.
Did that when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. I kind of save it up. The way that I see it is like when I went to the concerts in July, that's my time. That was my time to do. And then I knew, for New Year's, I probably wouldn't be doing anything because I leave it all there. That's where I enjoy myself or have a good time was at the concert. So that's okay. And does anybody on Facebook, is anybody doing anything cool, lighting fireworks, maybe where even if anybody did fireworks here, they wouldn't be able to because of the rain. But
Mm.
There's a
I
great
know.
special on CBS tonight for that's New Year's in Nashville. If anybody
Okay,
wants to watch
Is
I'll see
it,
it?
if
but
I can get that.
I made myself a delicious octopus dinner. I was waiting
Okay.
for Randy to
What?
comment on it.
Are you serious?
You say
Yeah, I posted a
octopus.
picture, but I don't know if I posted it correctly.
Oh
I'll have to look
no.
at that.
Is
I
that
No, here. I thought
edible?
I posted it in the chat. Did
Is
I
it
Oh,
not do
really
it right?
edible? Oh
What's
no.
that?
Is it really edible?
it's
Oh yeah.
octopus. Yeah, of course.
yeah, it's like calamari.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah.
it. Oh, that looks great, Karen. You know what? Like that, I don't mind it, but when I
Did
see
you
it
grill it
live,
or?
I
When I
grilled it. I grilled it
Okay,
on
yeah,
top
yeah.
of the stove. It's too cold out. It's like 10 degrees here.
wow,
So,
that's impressive.
yeah,
I'm
Randy
impressed.
isn't the only one who knows how to cook. Yeah,
That's
look at you.
amazing.
It looks good.
That looks really good. Yeah,
Thank
but you
you.
know,
It's
I saw an
delicious.
octopus live yesterday on like Instagram or something, and it was kind of scary. It
Yes.
made my fear of mushrooms look like nothing.
Yes.
But Joanne put snow here in Michigan. My Chihuahua is not pleased. I'm right there with your
My
Chihuahua.
fear of mushrooms involves an EpiPen, so my fear is great.
Oh
My
no.
my fear of
Oh
mushrooms
no.
has anything to do with any kind of bacteria.
Wow.
It's like those bumpy pumpkins. Carol says, I'm having a party from my couch with my dogs and kitties. See, Susan, we're all doing the same
There
thing.
you go.
We're
Wait a
all
minute.
doing the same thing.
Annette, did you say you have both cats and dogs? Do you
I
have
have
both?
two dogs. Yes, I have two dogs. You never see Max.
Wow.
Max is he's a big dog. He's a McNab. It's a herding breed.
Uh-huh.
But Sophie's always with me, and
Uh-huh.
I've had her. Max is a rescue, so he's only been here about 9 months. But I'll put some pictures of him so you can see him. And then I have a cat named Noelle. She's a calico. You've seen her walk across the screen, but she's not like y'all's cats that get to hold her and stuff. She's kind of, don't touch me. And has feline leukemia, so she gets fluids, but she's doing
Oh, that's the one that you're taking.
she's an
Oh.
expensive kitty, but she's doing good. Kiersey put no party also here, watching Raul on Daryl's house and some older shows from the band. Kiersey, isn't the concert, his performance on Daryl's house great? That's the one I was talking about the other day with the lady that is like right, like I'm not kidding you. She could probably see his eyelashes. She was that close. I mean, I don't even know why she needed, well, she was recording it, but how are you going to take pictures that close? She would have had to like back up or something. I mean, how wonderful to be that close. I mean, I don't know how you got to the Daryl's house performance. I don't know if it just happened to be who showed up that night and then Raul happened to be there, or if it was by invite only. But the people who got to see him at Daryl's house really, really got lucky, because when you say a small venue or intimate setting, that was like, you weren't kidding. It was like he was sitting on your dining room table. He was right there. He was front and center, doesn't describe it. But see, Kersey said, I know, I saw it. Yeah, she was so close to him. And I mean, she could have strummed the guitar. She was so close. Yeah, she could have. I don't know who that woman was, and I've said it before. If she's got a video from that front, from her vantage point, I'd love to see it, because how fabulous. I mean, and I imagine they stopped and started because they were recording. Um, so you know, maybe she probably got to talk to him and stuff right there, all close.
So let me ask you, I don't know if Randy would remember, they did make an impromptu stop. They were traveling by bus from like the West Coast across like the mountain states. And I don't know exactly what state he stopped in, but it was like an impromptu concert in a small venue. Randy, do you remember which
I have no idea because
place that
I never kept
was?
track of his tour, so
Okay,
I wouldn't even know
that was
unless
We
he
just
did.
came
We
around
something.
my
did.
area and I would go see him.
Right.
Otherwise, I never kept track of the
We
tour.
did. We did.
So
Well, yeah,
this was a small live show that really he just like made a pit stop somewhere, and he ended up performing. So I don't know if that
Oh,
was
is that how it
Daryl.
is? I
I
thought
don't
maybe they
know
had
if
him
that was
booked weeks.
Daryl's.
I thought
Yeah,
they would have booked him like in, month or
they may have. They may have.
sometime.
Yeah.
Susan put craziest New Year's celebrations. Mine was being in South Korea on New Year's Eve, and we all toasted every time a country celebrated New Year's. I was in the U.S. Army. I didn't
That's
know that.
great.
Thank you for your service. Oh, that was a lot of toasting. So did you get toasted?
Very. We were drinking, I think it's called soju. And
oh
it's
yeah, oh my God, love, 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 love
What's
pineapple soju,
soju? Is it like
watermelon
wine?
soju. Oh my God, yes.
don't know how to
Yes.
describe it exactly, but if you don't pay attention, you can find you can't get up at the end of the evening.
Usually after the third one.
What's it
Oh my
made from?
goodness.
That I don't know.
Fabulousness.
But if you mix it with Hawaiian punch, it tastes like fruit punch. And you
Oh,
don't
anything,
know.
anything with Hawaiian punch is good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate Jello shots.
You can kind of relate it to like maybe a sake, but like 10 times better. But
Uh-huh.
like I like to actually have it done in a holdout pineapple, and
Oh
it's just
wow.
incredible. I can't.
There's no
But to have that
aftertaste.
with some kimchi fries and some garlic
Kimchi is
soy
good.
wings and stuff like that, and oh my god, that's incredible.
Oh
Incredible.
wow.
Yeah.
I love Korean food. It's incredible.
It's delicious. Yeah.
Man to put dimples come to mind. I think she's probably talking about sitting, being close. Yes, man. Yes. I've never heard of that drink, but very interesting. I wonder if they sell it at the store. Because they sell sake and stuff. Soju.
So it's a clear distilled spirit, traditionally made from fermented grains like rice, wheat, barley.
Oh, okay.
Modern version uses sweet potatoes, tapioca, fruit. It's a clean, smooth, lightly sweet taste, similar to vodka, but less harsh. A staple in Korean culture, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, it's good. Look for like in your area, look for a Korean restaurant, but not the look
Fast
for
food.
one that's like Korean street food, not
Okay.
like the whole Korean, cooking over the fire kind of thing. Not that kind. Look for something that's like total street food, like wings and kimchi fries and
So maybe like the Asian market?
well, I mean, yeah, they would have it at the Asian market. Like you can buy a bottle of it, but when you can get it, it looks kind of like a beer bottle. But when you can get it like in a mixed cocktail, especially pineapple,
Uh-huh.
really good. Pineapple and watermelon, they're like my favorite.
I
Really
like
good.
both. I like
Really
both.
good.
And man to put, yeah, she was talking about Raul's dimples. Yeah,
Okay.
that lady was so
Which
close.
ones?
Yeah. Yeah, man, which ones? And does your life size Raul have dimples on the
Oh, I
picture?
hope so. Dimples was the
Yeah,
best part.
yeah.
That was
Sometimes, well, when he had less facial hair, they were more pronounced. Obviously when he was younger, when we first saw him, they were very, very pronounced. Yeah, I'm just remembering.
that was my that was the first thought I had when I heard about the cremation. I was like, oh no, taking away his dimples. That was my first thought. Anyway, these are your flowers, Annette. I got you flowers.
Oh, thank you.
You're
That was so
welcome.
kind of you. You
You're
shouldn't have.
welcome.
Oh, those are beautiful.
I
Are those
get it.
lilies? I saw a guy
Yeah.
on Instagram yesterday making a flower arrangement, and he said you could actually like help the lilies open a little because I actually have some from Christmas that haven't opened.
Oh,
But
really?
if you gently like kind of part
Mhm.
the leaves,
Yes.
it'll help
Very
it open.
gently each one, and make sure you
Yeah.
pinch off the interior buds off that. Always take that out. But use like a paper towel or something because it stains your hands and your clothes and everything.
Yes.
I don't
He
know.
also said to cut the little bulbs inside, the little red dot things. He said to cut those. And
Yeah.
Really?
he said that those are dangerous for cats. I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
lilies are very dangerous for cats.
Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't know
Also,
that.
on the ends of them,
Yeah.
instead of like you would normally like say like on a rose or like a hydrangea, you cut it like on an angle.
Mm,
You want to take it and cut it like say this is a stem, cut the stem like go through the middle of it so it
right.
makes like a bit of a
Opens it up.
wedge
Separation.
like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
little
he had
bit
all
of
kinds of
vodka, if you have it in the water, helps keep them longer.
Really?
Yeah,
Look at you
he
with
says
all the
he has a
ideas.
lot of good suggestions. He
You're the
said
best,
the
Rand.
food The food that
Amazing.
comes with the flowers. He said you don't
I
have to use all that food. You don't need that much food.
No, you only need like
Yeah,
half the bag because you want to
yeah,
change the water on a
right.
regular basis. You
that's
don't
what
Okay.
he said.
like water
Yeah.
should always be changed at least every other day with flowing.
Okay.
He
Okay.
had all kinds of tricks, and he was dealing with some peonies too. I didn't know because sometimes mine don't open. He turns them upside down and
Water.
puts the bulb into the water. Yeah, he did
Yeah.
that and that. And I was like, this is so
Interesting.
good. And it'll save a lot of money because sometimes when my peonies don't open, I'll be like, I'm gonna go buy some more when I could have just done the
Yeah.
little trick. So
And it
there's my
blooms them completely out.
flower maintenance 101 from Blonde Ding Dong.
Well, and hydrangeas as well. So if you
Yes,
cut fresh hydrangeas, take them and actually dump them in water, the buds down into
yes,
water,
they freshen up.
and sit them for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and let them hydrate. Shake them off just a little bit and bring them back up.
I believe that because hydrangeas are kind of delicate, and I have taken some that looked very exhausted and made them happy again. So I know that that works because if I can do it, you can do it. Um, Man said her cutout has dimples. Her blind eyes.
Oh,
Man, that life
good.
wouldn't last very
That
long in my
makes
house.
me happy.
I'd be taking it outside with the
Yeah,
neighbors. Park it, I'd put him in the passenger seat.
right, yes.
You know what? Now I'm
That's
getting
your
ideas.
carpool lane. That comes from
Yes,
the Lush
yes,
TV
I'm
episode
getting
I just
ideas.
saw.
I'm getting ideas, and then they could pull me over, and then I'd be like, "But do you know who this is?"
Right, exactly.
They'd send the paddy wagon for
That's
me.
adorable.
I could just hear
Adorable.
that. We have a lady on the 91 freeway with a cutout of somebody she says is famous. Welcome, Kay. Happy New Year to you
Great.
too. Kay Maletta says, Happy New Year all. Hopefully, sorry to be late to the show. Silly me. I was engrossed with Raul at City Winery. See, everybody's watching. They're watching Raul for New Year's. Everybody's watching the Nugs, Daryl's house, City Winery. Man says he is full size. Ha ha. And that's so awesome. That is just why didn't I think of that?
How'd you
How
get
did
one?
you get it?
Yeah, I was just wondering that as
Who
well. Where
did
did you order it from?
Yeah, who
You can
does that?
actually literally order them from like Kinko's or something like that, but usually you can order them online and it's full size person cutouts. You send the image. You
Uh-huh.
gotta just make sure it's a very high res. The best obviously is going to be an EPS file, but as long as um, possibly even a TIFF, but JPEG, it's just got to be like a high resolution of like 3,000 plus for it to come out because it's so large.
I'm gonna see if I can do it. I just wrote myself a note. Order full size Raul.
Wow.
So I'm gonna see if I can do that.
Just
But
post
what do
this.
you do when they
I
ask
bet
you if
you
it's
will.
your picture? I'll just tell them it's Hillary's and she gave me permission.
Yeah, they're $145. This one place has it. It's 6 foot tall. They have cheaper ones, but you kind of pay for what you get on that stuff. Because you want the thicker, heavier duty cardboard
See?
foam stuff. Like
Man
there's some
said
for like
I
12,
asked
10, 15
Hillary for
bucks,
high res.
but
She
they're really
Man got
crappy.
Hillary's picture. She asked Hillary for the high res. See,
Yeah.
Man is one step ahead of all of us.
Yeah, so it's usually the EPS file is the best.
We should all order a life size of Raul, a different picture, and then we can just send them to each other and trade. Like you get him in the purple Grammys outfit. You get him in the red roses. You get him with the Guayabera shirt, just different. And then we could put it like 8 weeks. Every 8 weeks we send him, like we
Well, you
shift, trade.
get the folding ones and take it with you when you go like out to eat for lunch and have them sitting at the table. You
Oh,
know,
I'm gonna get
To
him.
go on a
I'm gonna
trip,
get him for my
have him
birthday.
sitting in your seat on the plane seat, you know,
I
stuff like
I'm
like
gonna
it.
get him
I
for my
like these
birthday because
ideas.
I always wanted him to be at my birthday party. So I'm gonna get him for my birthday, and I'm gonna put him at my party, and I'm not gonna invite anyone else.
Give to
Oh my
Zoom.
god, I cracked myself up. That's so fun. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna people, my friends are gonna be like, "What'd you do for your birthday?" It was just me and Raul here having a good time, drinking some rum,
Sweet, very sweet. Yes.
watching Daryl's house. That's what I'm gonna do. I am. So I did. I wrote myself a note. But have the numbers gone up on YouTube, Randy? I meant to ask you.
I will tell you right. Oh, that reminds me. I got to upload the video from yesterday. I forgot to do it. Sometimes it takes so long, and I haven't been uploading the second one because sometimes the uploads, if I'm having signal issues, it can like literally take upwards of an hour to upload versus maybe 10 minutes or less to upload. It's like kind of crazy.
I thought they fixed your
Subscribers are
tower.
269. Watch time, analytics. The overall watch time is still up. Views are down. We're still about 12,500 views. But like we're getting more views on the other. Yeah, we're 269 now subscribers. I've gotten a couple the last few days. So we're getting more views like where we had like initially just a couple views. We're like 27, 56, 34, 25. Like it's starting to increase.
Excellent. Well, I know people in other countries are already celebrating the new year, so I wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody. I know we're obviously ending the year not on the best circumstances, but we keep, I think I told somebody today, we keep moving forward,
You have
and
to.
that's what we do. We keep moving forward. I'm finding ways to process my grief with like the calendars and pictures and scrapbooking and obviously this Zoom group. I told somebody today, I don't know how I would have handled all this alone or not surrounded by other people who are fans like myself. So I'm very appreciative for that. I want to remind everybody to keep the family in prayer, continue to pray for Betty, the
She
boys,
needs
and
it.
Norma, the Malo family. I know people said they were sending cards, and I just think it's good for her to feel the love. And if we can redirect some of the feelings and sentiments that we had for Raul,
And more
impart
well
those
wishes
feelings.
than like, you know, crying and boohooing on a condolence
Yeah,
card. Send well wishes,
yes.
wish cards versus that.
Pray
Let's
for
move beyond the
peace
the,
and
the grief
comfort.
aspect and keep it positive.
Yes, yes. And um, I'm just going to read the Lord's Prayer tonight. Joni's going to work on a meditation for the new year, um, obviously inclusive of Raul, but for the family. And it's just very important um, to not lose sight of the family right now. New Year's is very hard for the best circumstances for a lot of people, just because, I mean, so much happens. It's not just some people, your taxes are the New Year's is new taxes, new quarter, new all these things. Every, a lot of things change at the New Year. Laws change from state to state. So it's just a lot of transition.
I
And
change my underwear
Do you wear underwear?
occasionally.
you know, it's funny you mentioned that because I saw a plane flight last night. I Googled it. I saw an airplane. It's a jet. It's an Airbus that had a
Yeah.
bedroom and a shower. And I think it was
Yeah.
going to Singapore. And I
Yeah.
was like, it's not 18 hours, 19 hours. Who needs to shower in 19 hours? And
No, it's
okay,
nice to have though. It really
oh,
is.
it is nice, But don't you worry at home, like if something happens and you're in the shower? Imagine being on a plane and you don't have your clothes on. I thought about that last night and I Googled it. How long is the flight? Because I just
Right.
don't think you should be taking showers in the air. I just don't. That's how I feel. I, if something happens, you're in the worst possible situation because now not only are you having, turbulence or whatever, and you have no clothes on. So I
Well,
didn't like
most of when they're doing the showers and stuff like that, you're already above the turbulence, because your turbulence is generally going to occur when you're down below a certain level and you're heading back in. Like
Uh-huh.
I always hit turbulence going back into London. Like it's inevitable. Sometimes really rough, sometimes not. But when you're further up in the air, it's like nothing, because
Uh-huh.
you're too
You're
far
out
high
of
up
the
in
clouds.
altitude.
I just
And then
would
you also
hate
got the
that.
showers and the bathrooms and everything, especially the showers, pedicure stations, stuff like that in the lounges, before you leave. So you have that as well. But uh, um, Singapore Airlines is really wonderful to fly on, especially for the bursts and uh, um, oh my God, the Saudi Arabian airline. I just forgot the name of it. That one they have, huh?
I know what you're talking about.
Emirates Air.
Yes.
Emirates Air is like insane. It's
I just
so
find it amazing because like people who have private jets don't have a shower on it.
good.
It's a small jet on a small jet.
Well, it depends the size. If you're going across the ocean, you're going to at least have a shower, bathroom. If it's larger, you can have a shower on it easily enough. Yeah,
I just think that you should keep your clothes on at 30,000 feet. Like all your clothes. I mean,
that defeats the purpose.
we're not going to get into another discussion, but it's just something I thought about. It was a Christmas, like want to say in 2001. I had my first gallbladder attack and I was in the shower. It was Christmas Day and we had to call 911. And I was like,
Wow.
wait
Wow.
until I get dressed.
Wow.
And they were
Wow.
like, why? I said, because I don't want the fireman coming while I'm in the shower.
Right.
So I had to get dressed so
Well, that's
wet.
really cute. I mean, come on.
I had to get dressed soaking wet and your clothes stick to you and everything. But there was no way. I was like, don't call until I'm dressed because
Wow.
and they were there like that. So see, I was good. It
Wow.
was good that happened. But anyhow, so yeah,
Oh,
you're talking about flying and I was like, or your underwear, and that's how I thought about that last night. So anyhow, I hated to. Sorry, I digress. I digress. But you'll
I
think about it
digress.
now. There's 100 other things I would rather do when I'm flying, especially on how pretty those jets are, than waste
Oh,
my
they're
time
incredible.
in the shower. I'm gonna probably eat all the desserts and cocktails.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so why would
Best
you waste your time
champagne,
in the shower?
best food. The foods,
Yeah,
especially when you're in, it's like, because I mean, I've had some first class food that like I could have
yeah.
gone to like
So,
McDonald's and got better. Like,
um,
but
yeah,
like their level of food is like, I mean, the best caviar, the best
exactly.
champagnes, the
So
best
why would you
lobsters.
go in the
It's incredible.
shower when you could be eating all their caviar? That's my point. Shower, it's 18 hours, or eat caviar
You can
for
have the
18.
caviar and champagne brought to you while you're in the shower.
Okay. I'm gonna read the Lord's Prayer now.
On that note,
Conversation for another day. Thank you all so much for
That's the other
being here.
channel.
Yeah, Randy, you just kill me. I did sign up for another year with Randy. Got him till 2027 at least.
Thumbs up.
Joanne, noted. Do not shower during turbulence.
Ay, ay, ay. I don't need turbulence to lose
You don't know
balance.
what's going to
Yeah.
hit you in the eye and get a black eye coming out of the shower.
It's already, anytime I have been flying when there's turbulence, right away I start like, where's my purse? Let me get my phone. I gotta start, checking things. Imagine in the shower. No puede ser, te digo, es imposible, no hagas eso. Do not do that. Do not. Do
Okay.
not do that. I just can't stop thinking about it. It's going to be in my head forever.
Okay, I'm changing the topic. Susan, is that
Yes.
one photo or are those two separate photos that you have there with the guys? Your background.
Photo.
Oh, it should be one photo, like where they perform. Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
have a picture
beautiful. It's
of
beautiful.
myself with Eddie in that jacket.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
Was
Good
that a
call.
pin?
Yeah, it's a pin.
Good call.
Yeah, I actually wore this on my Mavericks vest the last time I saw them. But yeah, that's it. That's that
It's so
jacket.
nice that you had
And
it handy.
he's so sweet too. He's so soft spoken, so nice. They
I was
all
gonna
are.
say he did a great
Gorgeous.
job doing the emceeing for the concerts, introducing.
He did.
It's very nice.
I noticed it more tonight that I've watched it. This is the second time, and then tonight I'll watch the second night of the soap. But hadn't noticed him speaking. I hadn't noticed what Robert's speech as much either when they presented him the war award before they brought out Steve what's his name?
Borchetta.
Borchetta, yeah.
Yeah.
So I listened more to Robert's speech that he
Yeah,
gave.
he shared how they
presentation.
met. Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying that they
Right.
see each other at a Tom Petty concert.
Yes, yes.
It's really quite amazing because, he and Robert met and then Robert already knew Paul. Kind
Right.
of like fate,
It's
just
great.
what's the
Just
chances
great.
like, oh, I also happen to have a drummer friend.
Right, right.
Maybe
I
that's
think
normal in
didn't Paul grow up in the Gables too?
Well, he said
I
that
think
Paul and Robert were already best friends, and
yeah.
Raul already heard of Paul. Raul said he had
Oh,
already heard of
okay.
Paul when he was mentioned. So it's
Yeah,
just
it was a good
wonderful.
story, a
It's
good story that
wonderful.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
And it was funny too to see Robert perform again because I haven't
Mm.
seen him since the last time I saw him with the Mavericks. And they all have certain moves. Like
Mhm.
Eddie has that leg kick, when he kicks
Right,
his leg up.
right.
And then Robert always had the guitar and then he'd kind of crouch down, and get low with his guitar. And so he still has the same moves. Ah, we lost Judy. Judy, I hope you didn't fall off your chair. Come back if you can. Hope everything's okay. That's not like her to just maybe her
Maybe
connection.
technical difficulties.
Yeah, that could be. But anyhow, I'm going to do the Lord's Prayer and then I'll let you all go. And we will be back tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to have meditation tomorrow or not. Because Joni's out with other Mavericks fans. She is cheating on us, as Johnny said. Jane Smith put love Robert and she put a heart. Yes, we do. We love Robert. We'll always love Robert. And okay, so our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power and the glory forever and ever.
Amen.
Thank you so much, everybody. And again, I just make a gentle appeal to please reach out to the family, whether it's a card, a note, a postcard. Just let them know that we're thinking of them. We pray for them every day. I hope they know how much we care and how much we stand with them and our hearts are with them all the time. They will be forever. And I'm not going to be making any New Year's resolutions. I've tried to change, maybe like go to bed earlier and adhere to some better habits so that I don't get up at noon instead of, I'd rather get up earlier because you miss part of the day when you get up at noon. Duh. But one of the things that I want to be more mindful is letting people know that I care. So it's not necessarily a resolution, but it's just to adopt better habits that are encompass other people other than myself.
If you have better habits, you enjoy the Mavericks even more.
Yeah, if you have better habits, or I'm gonna make it a habit to watch more Mavericks.
There you go.
Listen to more Mavericks. How's that habit? Like I can watch more. There's not enough hours in the day. If there was more hours in the day, I'd watch more Mavericks. Anyhow, I wish you all a happy new year. Please don't drink and drive. Be close to your loved ones if you can, or your family, or your friends, or your pets. Think good thoughts. Do a shot or throw back a cold drink or a cider in memory of Raul, and look to the skies and let him know we know where he's at. And I will see you all tomorrow. We remain Malo Strong. Randy, I'll see you next year.
See y'all next year.
I'll see you all next year. Everybody have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Happy
Bye.
New Year.